morning, everybody. How are you today? It's Friday, the last Friday of 2023. Oh my goodness gracious. That is, it's just gone by so fast. So fast. Well, you know my routine. I'm going to get up, uh, go over to, first, I'm going to go to Twitch and make sure everything is doing good there. Um, so it looks like it is. Um, Very good. I have Corey here and Ragnar Sebison over on Twitch. Hello, everybody. I just was kind of checking and making sure everything looked good, and two people popped up. Hello, hello. Um, Let me go over to YouTube real quick and like myself. I got 3 likes already over here. Um, Amazing. Well, let's see. No, I'm not going to comment over there. I'm going to go over to Twitch and let everybody know. I mean, Twitch, go over to Twitter or Twix and let everybody know I am live. Okay, let me type in my Twitch link also in this so that they know that I am also over on Twitch, if that's the only thing they do. Okay, so we are here. We have done all of my stuff I need to do in the morning. So here we go. Now we're going to go and let's see who's in the chat. Wow, we have Mr. Snorterpoopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello to you, Snorterpoopus. I'm so glad you're here today. We also have Dadman Walking saying, "Hi, Mrs. Have a wonderful show this morning." I hope to. I hope to. Um, and then there's a lot of uh, talking back and forth, and Dadman saying to Snorterpoopus, "I can see why bears love hibernating. I called it a night twice early this week when I should be up. Still staying warm this AM, LOL." And Snorterpoopus does love his snoozers. Da, da, da. And a lot of talking about how they sleep. And it's Corey. Hello, hello, Corey. How are you this morning? Very good, very good. And yes, it is Friday. And we have Corey as Ice Raven over on the Twitch side. And we have Ragnar Sebison. Good morning to you. Um, and I'm cold. I'm such a wimp. I am such a wimp. I got me slippers. I got a blanket over my legs. I am just cold. I'm cold. But maybe because my blanket has snowmen on it. Maybe that's why I'm cold. Maybe I need to get a blanket that has sunshine on it and not snowmen. Hmm. Inquiring minds want to know. So today is the last Friday of the new year of 2023. We're going to be having a new year coming up soon. It's just so hard to believe that 2023 has zipped through like it has. Um, it's just crazy. Oh, Corey says that I got fam coming at some point from now until Tuesday. So at some point I might miss a show or three. Well, we will miss you. We will miss you, but you absolutely enjoy your family. Absolutely. Um, and it's cold here. And sort of it's cold. What a wimp. Yes, I am a wimp. Um, and snow is on the where Corey is at. Oh my goodness. We have Sci-Fi Mombi. Good morning to you. Just talking about how today is the last Friday of the year. It's just so crazy how fast it's this year has passed. Um it's I just don't know whether I'm excited that it went by so fast or a little sad. Maybe that should be our poll today. Are you glad 2023 is almost over? I think that might be our poll. A very simple yes or no poll today. Um, let's see. Start a poll. And there's a very simple question. Are you glad 2023 is almost over? Yes, no, or don't really care. One way or another. A and O. Don't really care. Okay, so we have, are you glad 2023 is almost over? We have yes, we have no, and we have don't really care one way or the other. So here we go. We're going to start that poll over here. And I think there's a way I can do a poll on Twitch, but unfortunately it only let me keep it up for 10 minutes. I wish that it would let the poll stay until I end it. Um, I have mixed feelings about 2023. Um, oh, we have, hey, Glitz, hey, hello. I I would love to be able to say your entire screen name, but I would butcher it. But good morning and hello to you. Hello. I'm so glad you're here. I'm still jealous that you got those Lego uh, gift from our Christmas party. Oh, I'm envious. Have to let know how cool they are. Uh, so, wow, it is only 7 minutes past seven, and we have 13 people watching already. Wow, thank you very much. We have 8 people on YouTube. We have let's see. Let me refresh this just to make sure. Whoop, we have 5 likes. Wow. We have already have 3 votes um, in our poll, and yes is in the lead, and then the next is don't care either way. So those of you that are on the Twitch side only, if you want to put um, your answer, um, let me just put this over. Okay, yes, I know the chat rules. It's so funny. Every time I go on to type in a message into Twitch, it tells me my own chat rules. I think that's so funny. I'm going to type the poll, and you can. It has 3 things to say. Are you? Come on, stop that! Don't. I forgot. I forgot what I. I forgot. I forgot how I phrased. Let me look here real quick. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're going to get it typed in here. Don't care. Okay, so here I'm going to put in a question here, and you guys can answer it. Are you glad 2023 is almost over? Yes, no, or don't care one way or another. So if you guys on the Twitch side want to post your answer, I will put it in with the poll at the end of the stream. So okay, so we are good with all that. It is 10 minutes past the hour. It's 9:10 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and I wish you all good morning. You know, Christmas was not cold, and now it gets cold. The one thing I would wish is on Christmas Day if it was chilly. Uh, even here, even though I don't like the cold, it's the one thing that I do wish. Um, wish it was. I just think Christmas should be chilly. If we can get cold. I mean, if you live in the tropics, it's not gonna be cold. But, like, we do get cold weather, so I wish it would be. You voted on YouTube? No, that's good. Those are for we have some people that are only on, Twitch, so this gives them an opportunity to participate in the poll also. Well, we are going to, go ahead and get going on our show, which our first thing are birthdays today. So let's add this to the stage. It's December 29th, Friday, the last Friday of 2023. So let's see who has birthdays today. First off, let me find my little notes here. So our first birthday is Ted Danson. Let's see. Here we go. Uh, Ted Danson is 76 years old today. Most people know him from playing the character Sam Malone in the NBC sitcom Cheers. He also played in Becker and CSI Crime Scene Investigation. Currently, he's on Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's received 2 Primetime Emmys and 3 Golden Globe Awards. He is a longtime activist in ocean conservation, and he wrote a book, Oceana, or Endangered Oceans, and What We Can Do to Save Them, with journalist Michael Diorso. He married Mary Steinbergen, an actress, and they've been married since 1995. Wow, in Hollywood, that's amazing. Go. And he was awarded the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1999. And Sci-Fi Mommy says he was Admiral Perry on The Orville and such a great actor. Awesome. Very, very cool. So it's Ted Danson's birthday. Now this is one that I remember. Uh, my kid, I actually enjoyed this show, um, but it was like more for it was more for my kids, but I actually enjoyed it. It it's a silly show. It was it, it was called Austin and Alley, and it was on Disney Channel. And this is Ross Lynch. He actually played Austin Moon in that show. And I really, so that's why he's here. It's his birthday. Happy birthday. And he's was the lead vocalist in a pop rock band, R5. He actually is a musician. He played a musician on the show. He is in one half of the band called Driver Era with his brother Rocky. He also played Brady in the Teen Beach movies that were aired also on Disney. He also, obviously, he is an actor. And when he got older, he starred in a biopic about called My Friend Dahmer, and he was a teenage Jeffrey Dahmer. Wow, that's a big flip there, isn't it? So, happy birthday, 28 years old today. And Mary Tyler Moore um, was born today. She passed away in 2017 at the age of 80 years old. You watched Austin and Ally too? I enjoyed it. I just thought it was silly fun. I really enjoyed it. So, Mary Tyler Moore, she's an actress, producer, and a social advocate. She is best known for her roles in The Dick Van Dyke Show and The Mary Tyler Moore Show. And both of those shows kind of changed the way um, uh, the norm of what a lot of kind of what women should be. They kind of push that on those shows. Um, I'm trying to think of the name, um, of, that Dick Van Dyke played on, the Dick Van Dyke Show, the name of his character, because, she used to do this one thing with her voice that was hilarious, and I can't remember it, but I can't do it, but she's a great actress. Love those shows, both of them. She's won 7 Primetime Emmy Awards and 3 Golden Globe Awards, and she's an advocate for animal rights, vegetarianism, and diabetes awareness and research. So 80 years old, Mary Tyler Moore. And, Snorter Poop is an antisocial advocate. You're advocacy for introvertism. Then, Andrew Johnson, the 17th president of the United States of America. He assumed his presidency following the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. He favored a quick restoration of the seceded states to the Union without the protection for the newly freed people who were formerly enslaved. And this kind of riled up some people in some Republicans, and they said to impeach him. He was impeached by the House of Representatives, but he was acquitted in the Senate by 1 vote. So don't ever think your vote doesn't matter. Andrew Jackson, he died at 66 years old. Andrew Jackson, Andrew Johnson. Johnson. 2 different people, guys. 2 different people. I gotta tell my brain that. And then we have Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell died at 56 years old. He was a United States Army officer, and he worked in the air division. I can't remember what it's called. But at that point, there was not an Air Force. It was under the Army division. But he was regarded as the father of the United States Air Force. He served in France during World War I, and by the end of the conflict, he commanded all of the American air combat units in the country in France. After the war, he was appointed deputy director of the Air Service and began advocating for a separate air force. He believed air power would prove vital in future wars. Well, the people he annoyed a lot of the uppity ups. Um, he argued that the ability of bombers to sink battleships, and he even uh, organized a series of bombing runs against stationary ships to test the idea. But it just annoyed and angered a lot of the administrative leaders in the Army, his criticisms, and that led to him being court martialed for insubordination. Yes, he definitely was a visionary in terms of future of air power. Well, he was court-martialed and then he eventually quit. He died before he could see his ideas come to fruition during World War II, where they had strategic bombings, mass airborne operations, and bomb-carrying military airplanes. This was kind of neat. He was the first person for whom an American military aircraft design was named. It was the North American B-25 Mitchell, and it was named the Milwaukee Mitchell. Actually, it was named the Mitchell. Yep, sorry. I got 2 things mixed up here, so we're gonna, delete it was called the, North American B-25 Mitchell was its name. He also had an international airport in Milwaukee. That's where the Milwaukee came from, guys, in Wisconsin. It's also named after him. He was awarded the Distinguished Service Cross, the Distinguished Service Medal, World War I Victory Medal, and the Congressional Gold Medal posthumously posthumously. I wanna say that word wrong. Yes, and yes, the old guard was admirals were very resistant to change. They loved their big guns. And good morning, Santa Megatron. How are you this fine morning? And thank you very much. I try to get a diversity of people so that they're not all just actors or singers or things like that, because there's a lot of really interesting um, people out there that are were born on every day, right? Our next person is Dexter Holland. Dexter's not his real name. He actually got his name out of like Poindexter. He picked the name, so that's how he got Dexter Holland. He's 58 years old. He's the lead vocalist, uh, rhythm guitarist, primary songwriter, and the last remaining original member of the rock band The Offspring. He is co-founder and former owner of the record label Nitro Records. He's the creator of a hot sauce called Gringo Bandito. And in 2017, this is the part that just knocked me over. He attained a PhD in molecular biology. He is actually a is published. He has a article that was published. He is also a licensed pilot, and he completed a 10-day solo flight around the world in 2004. And he's an avid collector of stamps from the Isle of Man. A very interesting individual. I would love to talk to him. When I was reading about him, uh, he said something along the lines of, uh, when he gets old, he wants to be a professor. He doesn't wanna be in a rock band when he gets old. So, he has a uh, can do that now with his PhD in molecular biology of all things. Wow. So, happy birthday, 58 years old. Congratulations. Ba ba, da-de-da. Oh, I didn't change her name. She's Dexter Holland too. She is not Dexter Holland, okay. I I don't know what I did there. Wait, I gotta check and make sure I didn't mess these up. Who do I have next? Did I not put those 2 people in? Okay, well, we're gonna go to this person. I'll just tell you who that was. That was Alison Brie. She was an actress. She was in, Mad Men, and she won a Screen Actor Guild on it. She was also on the sitcom Community. Uh she had a voice role in, BoJack Horseman, an animated comedy series. She also was in Screams 4, the Lego Movie, How to Be Single, and a lot of other movies. She also is a producer and starred in 3 movies that she, wrote, produced, and starred in, called Host Girl, Spin Me Around, and Somebody I Used to Know. Alison Brie, 41 years old. Not gonna put her picture back up because I messed it up. There also was another one that I had that apparently I didn't do the, uh, slide for, and that was I'm gonna go ahead and just read it, was Christian well, actually, I'll wait because maybe it's later on. I did these at 1 o'clock this morning, so, let's hope. So we have, John Voight is next, so let's put him on here. So John Voight, it's his birthday today, he's 85 years old. He won a BAFTA and his first Golden Globe Award for his performance in Midnight Cowboy in 1969. He won an Academy Award and a second Golden Globe Award for his performance in Coming Home. He was a paraplegic vet. His third Golden Globe was for the uh, movie Runaway Train. Was also in other movies, Deliverance, Ali, the National Treasure movies, and the Transformers. His fourth Golden Globe was for a television role he was in the series Ray Donovan. And in 2019, he was awarded the National Medal of the Arts. And yes, his children are James Haven and Angelina Jolie. You are correct, Megatron. The way you put it, though, is just no. Yes, yes, that is so true. I'm not going to say it out loud. So, 85 years old today. Happy birthday to you. I'm so afraid to change these if I've messed them up. Oh, and we have I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna wait because I want him to be the very last one. So I am gonna say I did have one more person. For some reason, I did not put or make a slide for her. I must have just completely missed it. It is Christian Victoria Kassab. She is 20 years old. She's a social media personality and a musician. She is best known for being a member of the K3 Sisters band, which is made up of her sisters, Kaylin Michelle, Kelsey Rose, and also Christian Victoria, and her parents, Jamie and Bruce. They, her parents are musicians, um, so the kids were always in the band, in music. They're best known for their harmonic vocals, their original songs, and that they can play multiple instruments. So their band has amassed over 124,000 Instagram followers and 2.5 million TikTok followers. So Kristen Victoria Kassab, 20 years old today. So our last person now who um, is Bernard Cribbins, uh, born 1928, died last year in July 27th. He was 93 years old. He's an actor and a singer. His career spanned over 7 decades. He was in films, theater, television. He did voice work and narrations. And in 1966, in the film Dalek's Invasion Earth, Cribbins portrayed Tom Campbell. He was a companion to Doctor Who. 41 years later, he was in the revival of the series as Wilfred Mott, the grandfather of Donna Noble, who was a regular companion to the Doctor. And he also was a temporary companion to the 10th Doctor. So, yeah, he was in Doctor Who twice. Two the old school and then the new wave of Doctor Who. So I think that is kind of cool. And we have B from O here saying hello and good morning to everyone. Hello, hello. So that's our birthdays today. Um, I believe. Yeah. So we're going to flip this page here and flip this page here and do this. And we have Squeakamouse. Yes, happy last Friday of 2023. And hello, yes. And let's see how our poll. We have a poll on YouTube, and it is 56% are yes, they're glad 2023 is over, and it's tied for second is no and don't really care one way or the other. We have 9 votes. We have 8 people watching on YouTube, and we have doo, 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 6 likes. If you're watching, hit that like button, and on Twitch, let's close that. On Twitch, we have 5 people watching. Wow, thank you guys very much. Um, as I say, if you're over on the Twitch side, um, and you want to vote, go ahead and vote. Oh, the last day, B from O says, The last full day and night of our wonderful trip. We'll be leaving tomorrow sometime. Oh, well, I'm so glad your trip has been wonderful. I'm glad that you could uh, come by and visit while you're on your trip. Um, I appreciate that so much. I guess I could take his name down. Um, I forgot he was there. Um, so yeah, it's the end of the year, and there's just I don't know. I'm glad it's over. I'm just excuse me. Just kind of it's just gone by so fast. We've had ups and downs. Um, started, a highlight was starting my streaming this year. And I'm learning how to get everything organized and so that I can more efficient. So hopefully I'll be able to get ahead a little bit next year and be able to do more things. I want to do some puzzles like word puzzles, not puzzles like picture puzzles. Um, I want to do some gaming. There's stuff I wanted to add to my stream next year, which I'm hoping I'll be able to do sooner than later. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of lists and notes and things that I have, and um, just it's just crazy, and just thinking that it's going to be 2024 next week. Next Friday is going to be 2024. I just can't believe it. But yeah, I just wow. And it's 14 people watching. Thank you guys very much. So it is time for our memes. And with our memes, they usually are tied into something. And since it's near the end of the year and it's time to try to complete all those tasks that we have either put off the entire year, things that just in the end of the year you have to, um, think about. Uh, it's just It's just stuff you gotta do. So our memes today are about to-do lists. So here is our first meme, to-do list. Go to pet store, buy bird seed, ask how long it will take for the bird to grow, and then wait for their reaction. When I searched to-do list memes, I really didn't think there would be any. I said, "Oh, let me just check and see." And oh my gosh, there were some that were hilarious. Um, so yeah, I think that would be funny to do. When I do something extra not on my list, I write it down on my to-do list just so that I could check it off. I would do that just to mess with teenagers who work at the store or my kids. If my kids were me, they'd be like, "Mom, stop it. Just buy it. Stop." They'd be so mad at me. But yes, I have actually done this. I have had a to-do list, and I did something extra, and I went, I meant to put that on the to-do list." So then I would write it on the to-do list and then mark it out that I completed it. So at least I felt like I accomplished something that day. But yes, that is me. So we have 14 people watching. We have 8 on the YouTube side. And as I said, if you haven't voted, vote. We still have only 9 votes. So don't forget to vote in our polls. And if you're on the Twitch side and want to, we have 5 people over on Twitch. Thank you very much. If you want to vote, just put it in the chat and I will acknowledge it. Yes, you can always write, "Check this off, then check it off." Yes, that is so true. I think that is kind of with the next meme. No, no, this one I think is funny. Buy 4 pigs. Paint the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 5 on their backs. Let them loose in Walmart. 4. Watch security men racing around trying to find number 4. Oh, that is just evil. That is just evil to do. Where's number 4? We can't find number 4. But I like that to-do list. This one, this one's snorter poopus is for you. Number 1, make a to-do list. Check. Check off the first thing on the to-do list. Check. Realize you've already completed 2 things on that list. Check. 4. Reward yourself with a nap. Check. My kind of to-do list. Love it. That's gonna be my to-do list from now on. Yes. And then the number 5 should be wake up from nap. Check. I used to put things on my to-do list because I actually would get involved in stuff and forget. I'd have to put things like eat lunch or, drink water because I would forget. And B from O, talking about the new year, says we have some great and exciting expectations for the coming year. This year has not really been that bad. Was in 2 weddings, made 22 trips up here to Pennsylvania, and had a Gatlinburg trip. I'd say it was good. Yeah, I'd say for the most part, 2023 has not been horrific, as like a lot of people. Oh, 2 trips, not 22. Oh, I was gonna say, well, 22 trips, that you could do that if you did weekends. And number 6, go back to sleep. Yes. I agree. Yeah, it does sound like a fun year. I was trying to think of, and Dad made some of the stuff that we did our big Yellowstone trip, this year. Uh, we didn't have any weddings, uh, but, I think that 16-day trip was huge. I started streaming. 2023 hasn't been bad at all for us. I mean, there's been ups and downs, but I think that's like every year. So, all in all, yes, but I am gonna say, yes, I am glad that 2023 is almost over, and the reason is not what most people might think. I'm glad it's over, not because of how horrible 2023 was, um, but that I have so many plans for 2024, and I want to get to 2024 so some of that stuff can start, uh, happening. Um, so Yeah, I've had some wonderful stuff in 2023. I mean, not only my stream, but I got monetized on Twitch. I had, within a month and a half had, 100 followers on actually within a month I had 100 followers on or subscribers on YouTube. I've had it's all in all, it's not been a bad year. So but I'm glad it's over because I'm looking forward to what's gonna happen in 2024. Um, I answer yes, um, but not because of my year was bad. Thank you, Ragnar, for coming in, and thank you for lurking. You have a good stream. You have a good stream. Um, so yeah, it's ooh, where's my mouse? There it is. Um So we have thank you from Ragnar, and we have is it of what? See, I got to go look at the stream because it's small and I can't see what it is. So let's see, where is that? It is it little Viking cats? It's hard to tell. Yeah, they're like look like little Viking cats and little Viking dogs with hearts. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Oh, that is just adorable. Thank you so much. Um, yes, Yellowstone. Yeah, we had a Yellowstone up here. Yellowstone, and what a place to visit. It was beautiful and amazing. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am just looking forward to what is going to happen in next year. Um, uh, I wish I could let you know everything that I would like to do on my stream. Um, but I'm kinda in the works. It's not that it's a secret or anything, you'll just kinda go, "Yeah, right." So I wanna implement them, and as I get them going, um, I can share them one by one, but, I will tell you one thing I wanna do, and I might start it, the new year, is I have this game, and it won't be a long stream, because it's basically gonna be, probably, um in that I don't know when it's gonna be. It might be right after this stream. It might be, part of this stream, probably not part of this stream. But I have this one game that I play online, and my oldest introduced it to me, and it is called Duo Trigirdle. Now, I don't know if anybody has ever played Wordle. Wordle is where you have a five-letter word, you've got to figure it out in so many turns. And you guess a word, and if the letter is in there, but in the wrong spot, it's yellow, and if it's in the correct spot, it's green. So you just kind of try to figure out what the word is. You only have so many choices. This puzzle is that concept, but it has 32 word puzzles to do. So, um, and you have 37 chances to get it right. I would like to stream that. It's a fun puzzle. I thought that might be kind of fun to do and have the chat help me try to guess the words and stuff. I've done it only a couple times, but I have succeeded each. Actually, I played it 3 times and I've succeeded each time. But it is a fun. I love word games, and maybe find some word games and do word puzzles and do them on a stream, do like a 30-minute stream or something with just word puzzles. That's the next my next thing I want to put on the show. The I'm on doing StreamYards now. I'm trying to get with my youngest to help me with OBS to get onto that. I think it'll be a lot uh, more uh, stuff I can do on that. So that's the thing, is learning, not only doing stuff on stream, but learning this stuff behind the streams. I guess I could take this one off. I think there's one more. um, yeah, Kermit the Frog. I made a huge to-do list for today. I just can't figure out who's going to do it. Some of us call those honey-do lists. Honey, do this. Honey, do that. But yeah, I have a lot of ideas for next year for my stream, and so I'm thinking it's gonna be a fun year, an exciting year, a busy year, a busy year. I am gonna have to make lists, or I'm going to forget things like cooking dinner. And I know people go, "Yeah, how do you forget cooking dinner?" Believe me, I forget cooking meals. I forget eating meals. Um, so that's not good. So, but yes, 2024, looking forward to it, um, for all that's going to happen. Sorry for that ramble. I didn't mean to ramble that much. I guess I'm kind of excited about next year. So are you guys do any of you guys have any plans for next year, like a big trip or your bucket list trip or something like that. I'm hoping I want to go see, to this year I turned 60, and I wanted to go see the, cherry blossoms, the cherry tree blossoms. But I have a niece who is turning 40, and, uh, their birthday's around the same time as mine. So, they kinda nabbed the, "Hey, I want a special thing done this year," already. And so, um, kinda I have to wait till next year, uh, to do my cherry blossoms, but I do wanna do it. And, let's see, Santa Megatron has nothing yeah, you do. You got that big Titan apart building to build. You got some cool stuff for next year. Uh, and sort of people's plans are to take naps, lots of naps. Well, I'm gonna have to schedule naps in. So Sci-Fi Mommy will be going to conventions around. Then in August, we're going to STLV. ST It's a Star Trek convention. Where's it at? In Las Vegas? Is that what that, stands for? I don't know the abbreviation, but um, I think that is cool. When we went to some Star Wars conventions, they were yeah, and I wasn't a huge, I mean, I like Star Wars, but I wasn't a huge fan, but the conventions were really, really cool. Were really cool. So that's exciting. Are you gonna stream at the conventions? That would be really cool. And, yes, if we have to drive 24 hours, I want to see cherry blossoms. I would love to go to Japan to see cherry blossoms, but that's not gonna happen. Megatron plans to build more Lego and draw more pretty pictures and dioramas and maybe more dioramas. That would be very cool. In Vegas. Nice. We went to Vegas once a long time ago for a electronics convention. Dad Man's father was a TV repairman when actually you could repair the televisions, and they were worth repairing. And so we went to a convention there, and it was really fun. Um, yes, it does. Even though you grew up there, I don't like DC anymore. I would like to see the cherry blossoms, and I love the Smithsonian. So I really wouldn't mind just doing those 2 things. Um, yes, you are going to that's excellent. I can't wait. Um, yes, Dadman doesn't want whoops, where does it go? Dadman doesn't wanna go to DC, but if I want to, yeah. I just wanna see the cherry blossoms, and, I wanna go man, this thing keeps jumping up. Here we go. I wanna go to Hawaii one day. That would be fun. I think you would love Hawaii. You wanna meet Stitch. Well, good luck. Good luck on meeting Stitch. And we have Max Redstone. Hello, Max Redstone. How are you this morning? Good morning to you. Good morning. So we have done our birthdays and we have chuckled at some memes. So today, let's check our poll. We have a poll on YouTube about are you glad 2023 is almost over? Uh, 60% said yes, 20% said no, and 20% don't care um, either way. And Max says, I'd rather go to AC than DC. They're both dumps, but AC, what is AC? Has gambling and beaches. AC. What does AC stand for? I'm confused. Oh, Atlantic City. I had to holler down the hallway. Atlantic City. Gotcha, gotcha. Yes, here, Atlantic City. So, very nice. Well, to now it is time for what celebrations are there? What things are, today? And Snorter Poopers would rather go to BC. They have ancient Greeks and dinosaurs. See, I was too because I thought it was a play kinda like on AC/DC or something like that. And my brain couldn't go anywhere but the band. So so thank you for clarifying. Thank you, thank you. Um So today it is now, whoops, I got to scratch my ear. It is now time for our celebration. And what are we celebrating today on December 29th, the last Friday of 2023? Our first celebration is, I hope I spelled these right, is No Interruptions Day. This day is on the last work day of every year. And it's the day it's for work. It's for when you're at work and you spend the day cleaning out your emails, throwing away memos, going through your files and getting rid of stuff or archiving stuff you don't need for the next year, and delegating tasks to those that need delegation for. And you just get all those little tasks that you haven't done all year done so that when you start next year, it can be a clean slate. So that is for your workday. That's why I did lists because there's a lot of the days today are about lists. I don't know what that I don't remember what I said in response to that. I don't know if it was the dinner one or what. And Megatron almost wants to go down to Drumheller and visit the dinosaur museum this summer. Ooh, a road trip. Yes, you need to do a road trip. Please stop talking while I'm interrupting. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yes. So, No Interruptions Day is actually about um, trying to get your office, your workspace ready for the coming year. So that's the work related list. And then we have TikTok Day. And TikTok Day is like as the end of the year approaches, you have a lot of stuff that you kind of need to deal with, uh, financial stuff, personal stuff, medical stuff. Do you need to make that charitable donation so you could write it off next year? And on your taxes in the United States, um, December 31st is the final day to do that. Do you have any benefits that your job offers that expire at the end of the year? Do you need to take advantage of those? Did you finish that book you started? Uh, how about that movie you wanted to see? Whether it's personal or financial or medical, it's time is running out to complete those at the end of the year. So work on getting some of that stuff done. And there's one more list day, and it's the ba, 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 still need to do day. And this one is about all those little chores, or not, maybe might even be a big chore um, that that you haven't completed. That leaky faucet, that loose tile on the floor, the door that squeaks, all the light bulb that's up high and you have to get a ladder to fix it that you just haven't replaced. All those little tasks that are on your to-do list that you quite haven't gotten done yet. Today's the day to just pull that list out and just focus on working and getting as many of those little menial task done that you should have done weeks or months ago. So, yes, still need to do today. I work with Snowtopoopus. I sit in a 2-inch thick dodecahedron made out of ballistic glass. He tries to get in and eat me. My craving interruptions is part of the game. And Snowtopoopus says, I just rolled around and played football with you. TikTok Day is negated by crafty accountants backdating checks. Did I miss something? Miss. Okay, I was looking to see if I missed something. And Snowtopoopus says that place that they think they have a lot of fossil dig sites there, but apparently you need a stupid permit in order to grab a shovel and dig for gold. Yeah. And that means hooray for crafty accountants. So those are our list days. That's why I had the memes list. I try to make my memes go with something that it's either the day like hump day or something with the list. So, yes, get all those little lists done. If you're at work, get all that stuff done there. I mean, to do all this stuff on this list, you can't get it all done in a day. So pick one of the days to celebrate. You can't celebrate them all. You will go insane. And now getting off of our list, we have International Cello Day. Uh, International Cello Day is on the day of renowned cellist Pablo Casals. And it's also the day to celebrate the cello. What is a cello, you ask? The cello basically looks like a large violin, but instead of putting it under your chin, it sits on the ground and you play it that way. It has 4 strings on it and it says it's tuned for perfect harmony. Now, I think they're like different kind. I don't think you have to sit down because I see like in a lot of like the jazz bands and stuff, the cellists, they're the big ones. There's different size cellos, um, are standing up playing it. If I'm correct, it might be a different instrument, but I thought that was a cello also. So, International Cello Day. If you play the cello, enjoy. If you enjoy cello music, enjoy. Yeah, yes, I've seen like in orchestras, I think there's different sizes. But a string bass. That's a string bass, okay. But is it a string bass cello? It's not Jello Day, it's Cello Day. Funny, and it's Jello Day if the cellist is out of shape. So it's just called a bass. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for that. Because they look a lot alike. So you have the bass and you have a cello and then the violin and there's like the viola. Is the violin and the viola different? Um, Stringed instruments are fascinating. I tried to learn how to play the violin. I never got past that annoying squeaky stage. It made me a little sad. So, and our last day is National Pepper Pot Day. Okay, so the viola is is a lower octave. Excellent. Yes, they're okay. They're similar but different. Similar but different. Um, Hello, Admiral Teague. Daylight Day was while it wasn't isn't today. Daylight Day was um last week. Sometime last week we had Daylight Day. Dalek. Dalek. Am I saying it wrong? Anyway, National Pepper Pot Day. Oh, Dalek Day because of the pepper pots is a thick and spicy soup that was an American staple dish during the. I gotcha. I finally connected the two. I finally connected the two. Max Redstone. Yes, I'm a little slow this morning. And I guess I also got confused because there actually is a National Daylight Day, and it was recently. So it's a soup that it was American. It was kind of introduced during the Revolutionary War. Um, they said it was the soup that won the war. It's especially made around the southern regions. It's a soup that contains about like 12 different kinds of ingredients. And I don't know them all, but some of them are chicken bouillon, potatoes, carrots, celery, onion, various types of bell peppers, flour to thicken it, salt, pepper, milk, water, and tripe. So those are usually the things, or some kind of meat is in pepper pots. So celebrate Pepper Pot Day by making yourself a big old warm bowl of spicy soup and just enjoying it. So, that is our days today. It is an hour and two in the show. We have 12 people still watching. Thank you guys very much for that. We have a poll. We have 10 votes, 11 votes. Yes for 64, no, and really don't care, are tied for second. Excellent. And we have Phil TMNT. Hello, Phil. How are you this morning? I'm so glad you made it here today. Um, yes, we are celebrating. Today is the day of doing lists and preparing for the new year. And I have a poll. I don't know if you voted in it or yet on YouTube. If you haven't, please do. Uh, are you glad 2023 is almost over? Yes, no, or I don't really care, one way or the other. Um, I'm kind of excited that I'm glad the new year this year is over, not for any bad reasons, but because I'm looking forward to 2024 and what I'm going to do next year. So, yes, we have a new subscriber. Thank you for whoever subscribed. I appreciate it very, very much. We have 9 people watching here. Let me read through this. Let's see what we have here. We have 9 people watching. We have 7 likes, and we have 119 subscribers. Thank you so very much. Um, yeah, some people just want it over. I understand totally. And wasn't Pepper Potts an exotic dancer? Might have been. I love that. I think that'd be a great name. That'd be a great name for a dancer. You're going to curmudgeon your way through 2024. Okie doke. Well, do whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes if that makes you happy and you can get through 2024 that way, then go for it. But yes, the last Friday of the year. That's so hard to believe. Uh, all the stuff that I'm planning for next year, looking forward to tremendously. And I have a stream this afternoon at 2 o'clock. We're going to finish the Starry Night build that we started last week. Um, I think we probably have maybe 2, 3 hours left on the build at the most. Um, so I'm looking forward to doing that today. It's a beautiful build. Yesterday I made a Yellowstone Park, the Yellowstone Old Faithful Inn builds, which that was kind of fun to do. On Monday, I'm going to be building a parrot that I got as a Christmas gift from my oldest. We had a poll which one to pick, and they picked the parrot. So I'll be doing that on Monday. So I've got some stuff scheduled to do this weekend. Maybe I'll find something else to build. So yeah, um, we have our poll is yes is still in the lead. And do we have any? I don't think we have any votes over on the Twitch side. So I am glad everyone is there. Uh, just checking everything out, making sure it all looks good. Excellent. Um, so what? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh goodness. What? I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I'm afraid to even engage this on stream. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, so I will let you talk about that inside the chat. So it is 10:07 and I pretty much have forgot I have nothing else to talk about. I could talk about next week I want to talk I'm going to share some of my plans for my streams next year, things that I would like to do, some improvements I'd like to make, and so uh, that will be next week, maybe Monday. No, I am not going to look it up. I'm so afraid to. I will not look it up. No. No, don't tell me the story. Don't. I don't want to know. Please, you're going to put something in my brain that I don't want there. So anyway, I think I'm pretty much talked out, and I don't know where this chat is going, so I'm going to kind of leave it there in the chat. What is in the chat stays in the chat. I'm not going to put it on the air because I'm not really sure what it is, and I don't want to embarrass myself later. So I'm just going to let them do their little thing over there. Um, so go for it. Um, Dadman, if you know what they're talking about, if you think it gets inappropriate, you deal with it. Like I say, I don't have any idea what all this is. So I'm just going to leave it over there. You guys enjoy yourself over there. I'm going to be over here. I'll talk to everyone else. So yes, next week I'm going to talk a little bit about. I hear. Okay, so I have put my I muted a second. I thought Dadman was yelling at me. So anyway, next week I am going to kind of talk about some plans I have for the future of my channel, and we'll share all that. On that note, since it looks like it's just going crazy here, I am going to start my shameless promotions. So the first thing is, yes, today at 2 p.m., that is 2 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to hopefully finish the build Starry Night with my guest Squeaky Mouse. So I have 120 subscribers now. Thank you, whoever subscribed. I appreciate that very much. So yes, at 2 p.m. we're going to do this build with Squeaky Mouse. Looking forward to doing it and getting it finished. It's a beautiful, beautiful build. Um, so yes, today at 2 p.m. Also, I have on Monday at noon. I'm going to uh, be doing a parrot. Um, Lego build. It's actually a Lego set that my oldest got me for Christmas. It's a 3-in-1, and we voted, and the parrot was chosen. And we also have blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. These are my impromptu build streams. I never know when they're going to be, so check out Twix. Follow me there at MDadmanWalking. And I want to thank Castle for that phrase, Twix. I love it. Whoever thought of it, thank you. It's such a cool way to combine Twitter and X without having to say X, formerly known as Twitter, or whatever. So I'll just say Twix from now on. At MDadmanWalking, you can find out the times when those streams are going to air. Also, the show you're watching right now, Morning Musings with Mrs.DadmanWalking55, is daily at 9 a.m., barring any emergencies that happen. And sometimes I'm probably will schedule some time off. If for family or situations like that, but I am going to try to stream every day at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And thank you for that, uh, Megatron. Thank you so much. Let's see. Um, Also, I would like to make this a self-sustaining channel. The first thing I my first goal was to get monetized on Twitch, which I have. So I am now making some revenue on Twitch. But if you do not like going to Twitch, um, then you can support me on Ko-fi. That's ko-fi.com/ Mrs. DadmanWalking55. You can do a one-time donation or you can do a monthly donation. If you'd like to support me there, that is an option to do that. You can also not just support me financially, but you can buy me stuff. I have got a bunch of building sets on this site. It's a wish list, like it says, but the coolest part about this is that it is a privacy, it keeps your privacy intact. Your privacy is intact. I don't know your real name, nor do I know your address or any information about you. And the same goes on my end. You don't know my real name or my address. It's all dealt through this website, which I think is fantastic. I have given gifts and I have received gifts. And it is just a fun way to help support your creators. Go over there, don't only just check out my list, but find out a lot of the creators have lists over there and see what they have. If you do gift me a building set, I will build it as soon as possible on stream. And if you want to participate or if you want to be in the chat, we schedule that where you can also be there. Uh, I am waiting for this gift to come in the mail. I think it got lost or it was back ordered. It's actually an advent calendar that Atwood got me. We play the game Destiny 2, and this is one of the things in it. It's a ghost. It's like your companion. And it helps you do stuff and everything. And they have different skins it can wear. And this one was a gingerbread skin. And I actually have this one on my ghost now while I'm playing Destiny 2. So when this comes in, I don't care. We're gonna build it. Atwood is gonna be on the stream with me. We'll talk Destiny. We'll talk other things. I have a spot to put it so that I will have my ghost with me all the time to protect me. So that I can't wait for that to come in. I'm really looking forward to it. These I already have received, but we're trying to work out a time where Daisy Blossom and Liam Greywolf can participate in the builds. This month, December, has been crazy for everybody. So we're waiting until next year to do that so that hopefully in January or soon after these will be built. I look at the boxes every day and my fingers twitch. I want to put them together so bad, but I have to wait, and that's okay. This patience is a virtue, and I am learning patience. Uh, Also, I have my live streams and my VODs. They are at youtube.com/at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, twitch.tv/Mrs.DadmanWalking, and my streaming schedule is on Twix at MDadmanWalking. They're all different. I couldn't get them all the same like Dadman Walking 55 could. So if you don't want to remember all these, you can go to my YouTube or my Twitch. In my About section, I have all my stuff hyperlinked. I have the other streaming channel. I have the Twitter. I have Throne, uh, Kofi. If I get Instagram or TikTok, those will also or any other uh, media, I will put them on there also. So if you don't want to remember everything, just go to the About on either one of the main feeds, and you will find them all. So I think that is all I have for that part. And then let me check the chat. Uh, da, da, da. The link to the build stream. Thank you so much for that. And yes, and you have a great weekend too, Corey. And B from O, thank you for popping in over on the Twitch side. Even that little bit helps. I appreciate that. And Max Redstone is once again going to petition the Lego Corporation to reissue their Lego Technic light water fission nuclear reactor set. Oh, and good day to you, Max. Good day to you. Um, And you are welcome for the Billy Mitchell birthday. Um, I actually was debating whether to put it or not, and I have someone who helps me do my birthday list. It just saves me a little time, and they actually put that name on there, and I went, okay. So I did put it on, and I'm so grateful for that. Um, and Teague is petitioning the NFL to throw out the New York Jets. Uh, the Jets game was a simulation. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that. Oh, goodness gracious. Uh, I'm not laughing at your misery, Teague. It's just we've had really I mean, our team is, like, really stinky, um, and, uh, and you just gotta laugh. I mean, our college team sucked this year. So, I I am not laughing at you, I am laughing with you. Ours is just not an NFL team, ours is a college team that is just so bad. So, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry your team sucks. Oh, goodness gracious. But, yes, you gotta laugh. You said I either have to laugh or cry, so I'm gonna laugh. Oh, but yes, I know the pain also. Uh it was a truly very civic birthday in this case. Plus, I didn't know he was court-martialed, kind of like Admiral Chester Nimitz. Some of the greats were really troublemakers or bad boys. Well, yeah, with any change, especially they're very resistant. Um, they don't want to be the one responsible if it doesn't work. Um, the Jets are arguably an NFL team as well. And Sci-Fi Mommy says my Chiefs could have clinched, but lost to the Raiders. Jeez. And Teague thinks FSU would beat the Jets easily. Uh, um, well, they probably didn't listen to him. So maybe they needed it. So anyway, on that note, it's time for me to say goodbye. It is 20 minutes past the hour. I do have a stream I have to get ready for later. I want to take a little break. I might take me a little nap like Snorter Pooper's Hugh Burr has recommended over and over again before the show, so I can be a little bit more refreshed. So I am going to say, see you next time. And remember to be kind, to show love, and remember you're not promised tomorrow, and to go to bed each night with no regrets. And I wish you peace. Bye bye.